I just don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh no. He's scared.
There's the last bus.
I've lived in Tasmania my entire life and I have never done this. Daniel and I are on our way out to Cradle Mountain today to do something we've both actually never done before. We are going to summit Cradle Mountain and attempt to see both of the peaks on the way there. So we're going to see Marion's Peak, Hanson's Peak, and we're going to see the Cradle Mountain summit all today, aiming to. About 9 o'clock in the morning, we're on our way there. Bit of a late start and got coffees from our favourite local coffee shop, Laneway, and we are just going to enjoy the journey there. We drive through Sheffield, which is just the most beautiful little town ever. Enjoy the drive and update you more when we get there. Cradle Mountain is one of Tasmania's and even Australia's most iconic national park. People travel from all over the world to see this beautiful mountain, and I feel so incredibly grateful that it is just in my backyard. It takes me approximately 1 hour to get there, and I can go there virtually whenever I want with a valid National Parks pass, and I just think that is so incredible. Also holds some of my favourite animals. So I really hope to see some today. They have wombats, they have a sanctuary called Devils at Cradle that has eastern quolls, spotted quolls, devils obviously. We just got to the visitor centre. Daniel's gonna go do a whiz and then we have to go by a bus pass. So we're gonna get driven into Dove Lake and we're going to attempt to go up to this Marion's lookout. We've done Hanson's before, we haven't done the lookout, and based on it's 11 o'clock now, is it? It's 11 o'clock now, and they said it takes 8 hours to summit and return, which means we would miss the 4 o'clock bus back. So we're going to get up to here to see what we're doing for time, and if we can summit, sneak up there and come back down. But yeah, we'll be pushing it massively. Just started the walk. The mountain is so visible today.
Done like 30 to 35 days a year, apparently. You can actually see the mountain
in full visibility.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it's, I won't use a swear word, but it looks incredible. Yeah, just stopped to take a layer off, evaluate how much time we have, because our front desk ranger told us that we are probably pushing our luck to summit today and actually catch the last bus. So right now we're punching it up to Marion's lookout and we're going to reevaluate our time when we get there, but I just don't know if we're going to make it. What scares me isn't like taking a long time to do the summit, it's the 2 hour walk back if we miss the last bus. We're just like, we're just gonna smash this out. If you can hear me heavy breathing, no you can't.
So you used to be able to drive all the way in to Dove Lake, but now that Cradle Mountain's such a popular tourist destination, a shuttle bus service back and forth, but about a 15 to 20 minute bus ride to shuttle tourists in and out. So it's a very long walk if you miss the last bus, like 2.5 hours. But it's good because it keeps this place so beautiful and pristine.
We are 10 minutes away from the lookout.
always gives Daisy less because she never drinks a full coffee.
Just a bit of baby food.
Looks like slop, but it tastes amazing.
Actually really good. We're gonna miss the bus because we really want to do this summit because it's an absolutely beautiful day. The visibility is incredible, and when do you get the chance to summit Cradle Mountain on a day like this? So we are just gonna take the loss and brunt the 2-hour walk back to the car after the 3-hour walk to the summit and the 1.5.
We got close to 4 or 5 on the way back.
So we are fueling up now. We've just reboiled the jet boil and we've made the apple pie, and we're gonna fuel up, eat as much as we can, and just send it. Maybe we get back.
We're here at Marion's lookout. We're here to the kitchen hut, which is where we can chill, and then we're gonna go Cradle, down the front, Little Dove Lake, and then huge walk back.
We zoom in on it.
Wombat poo actually comes out square. It comes out round, but then the wombats, they mould it with their little paws. Surf dominance. No, it's because of the last like 10 to 15% of their large intestine doesn't have the muscles to kind of flex and mould it in. This is a better example of square wombat poop. Oh, that one's frozen solid, look at that.
Love that you're just raw dogging it and picking that up.
It's like grass.
It's actually shit.
So they...
Don't eat that! That's disgusting. You're gonna get silly me nana.
Thoughts?
I don't know. So we made it to like the summit is up and just around the corner. And we've been informed by some of the people that have just gone past that on the dark side of the mountain it is extremely slippery. So we're just debating whether we call this our personal best of the summit and come back when it's not covered in snow. Such a hard decision because we're this close and I just don't know.
It did sound nice.
Pretty scared. This is scary.
Yeah, it might not look it on the camera, but it is hot. As we can say, there's some snow from the top of Cradle Mountain.
So we just made it back to the kitchen hut. We didn't summit. It was too dangerous. I'm sure that people a little more experienced could have easily done that. But there are a couple of factors that Daniel and I just thought it was just not worth it. If we had gone up, we would have been the last ones on the mountain, not as experienced as we should be if we were the last people on the mountain. We're both not wearing like the best footwear, and the people that came down past that had just summited said it's really sketchy. There's a lot of snow, there's a lot of slippery rocks on the dark face of the mountain. To be quite honest, I was already scared. So that tiny little bit of, uh-oh, this is going to be really scary and hard, and we're going to be the last people on the mountain, was all I needed to pull the pin. We were so close. Enjoy my pickle. This is usually my summit pickle, but I'm eating it anyway for being brave. We got all the way up and we passed through this little gap here. And then you're supposed to go down the back, up and around and summit. Looking at it from down here makes me even more gutted that we didn't summit. But at the end of the day, safety is like genuinely the most important thing. And both Daniel and I had the same doubts, and pushing through was it just wasn't the right time for that. Obviously we're both Devo. We got out here, we gave it our best crack, and that's all that matters. We still saw some epic things. Bow, bow.
So beelining back to the car park. We've got about 20 minutes till the last bus leaves. We're about an hour and a half away, so and they're quite short, 2.5 hour walk back to where we left the car. Hopefully, we did pass some people way back there who offered us a lift.
Oh no!
There's the last bus.
Ignore the fact that I look like a boiled egg, but perks of being at Cradle past 4 o'clock. Sorry, what? Beautiful.
So just over there is a Tasmanian common wombat. Pretty large. I think they're actually larger than the mainland wombats. They're definitely furrier. They're just like little bears. Here at Cradle Mountain they're pretty prominent, pretty chill, like he can hear us and see us. He's not too phased really. We'd go over there, but you meant to stay on the boardwalk here because it's all national park, and that staying on the boardwalk stops all this beauty from getting destroyed. So they come out late of an afternoon, early in the morning. He's just feeding on all the grass here. Pretty cool little things, built like a tank. Don't hit one with your car. Fortunately here in Tasmania, a lot of our wildlife suffers from things like mange and a few other diseases because of we have no predators. So there's beauty and there's evil in that. The beauty is there's lots of animals, but the evil is there's no disease control. So a lot of these poor buggers end up with mange. There goes our saviours.
Daniel ran out onto the road like a damsel, and these angels picked us up. So we didn't have to walk. We walked into Ronny Creek, got drove to our car. We are in the car on the way back from Cradle Mountain. We had the most incredible day, bar a couple of little mishaps, i.e. Daniel getting bit by a wombat and me spraining my ankle. But we've had the most incredible day. We're just driving home now. We're both absolutely wiped. We're going to go home and cook up a massive feed. I really hope to one day go back to Cradle Mountain and do the summit. And I'm absolutely gutted that that wasn't today, but it will happen. So like and subscribe if you want to see that one day. The next few adventures are going to be just as exciting as that one. Thank you so much for watching.
Ready, that was hard.